Hello. So we are just resuming the previous session. We had a slow connection. So on balancing redox reaction, the first steps that you need to know when balancing acidic media, like I said, you need to know, you need to follow these steps. First one, you divide reaction into half reaction and assign the oxidation number. Second, you balance the atoms other than hydrogen and oxygen. Then number 3, I said you balance oxygen by adding water H2O on the side or deficient with oxygen. Then 4, you balance hydrogen by adding hydrogen ion on the side deficient with hydrogen. Then 5th, you said you balance the net charge. So when you balance the net charge, the other thing that you need to know, you to do is you balance the electron gain should be equal to electron loss and the two half reactions. From there, you just need to cancel anything that is common in both sides of the equation. Now let's just have a question on balance. Okay. So let's have this equation. Okay. Should be equal to okay. So before we even split into half reactions, the first thing you need to know, you need to assign the oxidation numbers. Okay. You assign the oxidation numbers. So let's find the oxidation number for this one. So for this one, so let's say this is x, then to be plus 3 times negative 2 is supposed to be equal to negative 1. So x minus 6 should be negative 1. So x should be negative 1 plus 6. So the x is 5. Okay. And this one, it's in its natural state, zinc, so 7, an oxidation number of 0. Okay, and for this one, it's an ion, so this one have the oxidation number of negative 1. Okay, even this one has the oxidation number of positive 2. Okay, now conclude. From this one, you can see we are at the oxidation number of, for bromine, we have the oxidation number of 5. Then we're ending up with the oxidation number of negative 1, meaning it has been reduced from 5 to negative 1. And for zinc, the oxidation number has increased from 0 to positive 2. So now we can split which one now is the oxidation half reaction and which one is the reduction half reaction. So oxidation half reaction. So our oxidation half reaction will be zinc should be equal to this. I think 2 plus. Okay. So zinc should be equal to zinc 2 plus. Okay. So this is our oxidation half reaction. Oxidation then our reduction half reaction will be this, being equal to this. So let's start. We can start with any half reaction. Yeah. Okay, let's start with the oxidation of reaction. So zinc being equal to zinc 2 I. So for this one, the electrons is not balanced. For the on the left hand side we have 0, on this one we have 2. So what are we going to do for us to balance the charge? So meaning we're going to add 2 electrons on the right hand side. So we have, since an electron is a negatively charged, so if you add 2 electrons, meaning even this side the charge becomes 0. Right. Positive 2 plus negative 2, we balance the charge. Okay. Again, so from here, let's say this is the first equation. So let's look at now a reduction half reaction. I'm going to have this being equal to this. So let's look at the charge first. Here we're having the charge of -1, and here we're having the charge of -1. Okay. So from here, I think the charge is balanced. Here you need to balance the number of atoms. Since the charge on the left and right is already balanced, which is -1. So let's balance the number of atoms. Okay. So if you notice, on our left hand side, we have 3 oxygens. We have 3 oxygen on the left, so we need to add 3 molecules of water on the right hand side. We need to add 3 molecules of water on this side. Okay, so we're going to say this plus 3H2O. Okay, since we have added 3 molecules of water, meaning on this side we're having 6 hydrogen. If you say 3 times the subscript 2, we're having 6 hydrogen on the right hand side. So meaning need to add 6 hydrogen ion on the left hand side as well. So we need to add 6 this side. So we're going to say 6H plus hydrogen ion, then plus being equal to this. Okay, plus 3H2O. Okay, I think now we've balanced the atoms. Let's now balance the charge. Okay, let's balance the charge. Balance now the charge. So on the left hand side, let's proceed on the next page. So on the left hand side, okay, so on the left hand side we have 6 hydrogen ion. So how do you calculate the charge? So 6 hydrogen ion plus 1 okay, so we're going to say it's 6 times 1. So the charge here is 1. So 1 times this 6. So we're having 6, 6, then plus, then here we have 1, you have 1. So 1 times -1, that will be -1. So we're going to say 6 minus 1. So we're going to have +5 on the left hand side. What about the right hand side? Right hand side. So right hand side we have this. Since water there's no charge there, so it's 0. Okay, so we only have this. So this is -1 charge. It's an ion. There's only 1 charge. So what you are going to do from here, you're going to subtract the smaller charge that you have found from the larger charge on the left hand side. Okay, so we're going to say 5 minus -1. So this will have been +6. So meaning, it means you need to add 6 electrons to the left hand side. When you had the large charge, then you balance the two half reaction. You need to add 6 electrons to the left hand side where you had the large charge. So we had the positive 5. That's why you need to add the 6 electrons. Okay, hope you get this. Then from there, I need to balance the half reactions. National balance in here. Okay, so we're going to add 6 electrons plus 6 hydrogen plus this. For more stuffs on this one, you need to inbox me on WhatsApp, and I link you to our platform for documents. This one, okay. These are free marks, so just need to follow the steps. Okay. So this is now equation 2. So for the first equation, we had zinc being equal to zinc 2, okay, plus 2 electrons. So for this one, we are going to multiply with a certain factor to balance the electron as the equation 2. So here we have 6 electrons, here we have 2 electrons, you see. So we need to balance. So think about the factor that you need to multiply with so that we have 6. Actually, it's 3. So let's just arrange them. Well, we're going to say zinc being equal to zinc 2 plus 2 electrons, then 6 electrons, then plus 6 hydrogen ion plus this, okay, being equal to this plus 3 H2O. Okay, so think about the factor that you're going to multiply with this so that we have our overall reaction. So our aim here is to have our overall reaction here. The aim is to have our overall reaction. So here we're going to multiply with 3, then here 1. Okay. So 3 times this, we're going to have 3 zinc being equal to 3 zinc 2, okay, then plus 6 electrons. Then the second equation will be just like this, will be just the same since it's 1 we're multiplying with. So 6 electrons plus 6 hydrogen ion plus this, okay, this plus this. So from here, we're going to cancel out what it should be cancelled. Then we had the two half reactions starting with the reagents. Okay. So from here, we're going to cancel the 6 and the 6 electrons. What else? I think that's all. Yeah. Then we had the two reactions. So we're going to say this, this plus this, then this plus this.
Hello.
Then you're going to say, then you're going to say 3 plus 6 hydrogen ion plus this, okay, being equal to, then the products 3 set n 2 plus this, okay. Then from here you just need to check the charges, if the charges are balanced and the atoms, okay. Just need to check if the charges are balanced and the atoms. How do you check the charges? I've shown you how you multiply, how you calculate the charges, okay. So on this one we have 6, okay. We have 6 here and in -1 here. So if you had, you're going to have positive 5, okay. What about this side? This side, on the charges, we have 2 here, 6, you have 6 here and the negative 1 here. Even this side, you're going to have positive 5. So the charges are balanced. Look at about the atoms. Here we have 3Z10, we have 3Z10, we have 1 of bromine. Yes, we have 1. Then hydrogen we have 6. Even this side we have 6. What about the oxygen? Oxygen here we have 3. Even inside we have 3. Meaning you have balanced the redox reaction in acidic media. Okay. Then for balancing in basic media, you just need to balance in acidic media. Then at this point, you just need to add hydrogen oxide. You just knock out the hydrogen ion by adding hydrogen oxide so that you form water. So when you form water, you need to cancel out the water, that's the water both sides. Okay, so for example, maybe on the left hand side you have maybe 4 H2O, then on the right hand side you have 2. Then you need to cancel out. So whatever you remain with, that will be your final answer in basic media. I think for today we'll just end here on this question. For more information or to train notes, you need to inbox me. I'll add you to the platform. Okay.